I'm ready whenever. Space, yeah. All right. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go.
All right.
Okay. All right. So, hello. I am swc19.
I'm Pluff27.
And this is Super Mario Odyssey. So right away you might realize that this isn't English. This is Chinese. We still don't really know if it's faster or not. It might be, but we kind of just all go with it because someone said it was faster at some point. So until otherwise specified, it's going to be in Chinese. So we skip the first cutscene because it takes time. And now we're in Cap Kingdom. Mario is about to fight Cappy, who stole his hat. So rolling is the fastest form of transport in this game, and it requires motion controls, which sucks.
Yeah, you can roll without motion controls, but you roll faster if you do motion controls because of good game design.
Yes. So we're gonna find Cappy, get Cappy, skip the cutscene again. Now we're just gonna roll to the lever here. I'm going to be safe about it. I swear.
Don't jump into the pit.
I will not die. I'm good.
Okay, alright, we didn't die.
If you start this like mini cutscene too low, you'll just clip right through the bridge here.
Yeah, like if you jump too early, you'll be like inside of the bridge when it comes up, and you just fall through the world and die. It's bad. For those that have like lived under a rock and haven't seen this game at all, this sort of gimmick is you can throw your hat at stuff and take control of it.
Right.
And then you have the abilities of that thing.
So we're gonna grab the frog first. He's useful for just getting us up this tower. You don't have to use him, but it's really slow. So we're gonna go with the intended game mechanic here and grab the cap. Grab the frog, whatever.
Another important note about throwing your cap is that after you throw it, you can jump off of it only once. So you can use that to gain extra... Nice bonk.
Thank you.
Use that to gain extra distance and extra height in a couple of places and sort of get to certain areas early.
It'll be very useful later on. Yeah. So we're gonna go to the first boss here. Maybe. Bonking this game is very bad. You lose a good amount of time each time. So his main gimmick is he has 3 hats. We're gonna knock him off and then just hit him. And if we're lucky, we can stop his next phase here by jumping on his hat and do the same thing again. And that's the boss. So that's Cap Kingdom. There's really nothing to do here except get through the first boss and get onto the next one, which is Cascade. So the main objective here is to get the required moons for each kingdom and then move on. Because every kingdom requires some amount of moons, and we're going to get them, move on to the next one, rinse and repeat. So, this is Super Mario Odyssey, if you haven't realized already.
Just in case you forgot.
Yeah. So, we're going to skip 3 cutscenes here, because they're all long. And we're going to go right into Cascade. Skippable cutscenes are so nice.
Oh wait, not actually. Never mind. This thing can't get Wi-Fi right now.
So to get our first power moon, we're going to need to take control of this chain jump and break the block here. And because game design, I'm not going to take damage from this chain jump, even though I went right through it. Because why not?
Is that because you go through it like during the like?
Probably. I've taken damage from it once, and it doesn't really happen. But so next thing we're going to do is we're going to go to the Odyssey. Cappy's going to say, throw me on the globe to bank this power moon, but you don't really have to. We're going to do it only when we need to. And we're going to roll here, hopefully not bonk, or do that. Oh. Alright, I'll take this safe then. So he's going to say, go to the Odyssey. I'm not going to. So then up next, I'm going to do something called Dino Skip. So we're going to grab the dinosaur, and basically what we're going to do is skip the majority of the level, where I'm going to jump on a trampoline. Or not. Alright. I'm going to go on a trampoline and then bounce up with the T-Rex, dismount him, and then jump into the boss trigger at the top of the level.
Yeah. Because the T-Rex is super tall and you jump super high, you can just sort of...
Alright, I got that. So that trick is kind of difficult. It's not too bad. And then this boss fight is just grab the chain chomp and hit her 3 times. Really nothing to it. So then after this, I'm going to get a multi-moon, which is 3 moons at once. Sometimes you can stop that chain chomp a little faster, sometimes not. It's very finicky. It's not gonna go. Oh. Come on. Sometimes when you think it's gonna go, it just doesn't. Like there. and there. It's weird. So for Cascade, we need 5 moons. This one's gonna be our 4th. You know what? I'm gonna get this help, just in case. Alright. I didn't need it. I don't want a death in the first, like, real boss fight. Okay. So, she's done. We're not gonna see her again.
Yeah,
and,
all the other rabbits, like, make a reappearance later in the game, but not this one.
There's one rabbit we only fight once. Every other one we fight... No, there's 2 rabbits we fight once.
Yeah, in this speed.
Yeah. But no, you do fight this, you do fight her again.
You do?
Yep.
Okay.
We don't do it, because we skipped that part.
Yeah.
She's in the final kingdom. Well, technically final. The final one for this run. But we just skipped the entire part where she is, so it's not necessary. So, now we're back at the Odyssey. Every multi-moon you get teleports you back to the Odyssey. But I only have 4 moons, so I need to get 1 more. Conveniently, there's one fairly close. Can we back here? Alright, and that's the last one we get. So now we're gonna go throw Cappy onto the Odyssey globe and finish that up. So now we've powered up the Odyssey and it's ready for transport. Alright, so up next we're going to go to the Sand Kingdom. This is the only transportation where you actually have to move the stick. And if you select here accidentally, he says, "That's where we are now. I need you to tell me where we're going." So you can't just stay here. So now we're going into Sand Kingdom, and general thing here is just good movement, get moons in the right order. That was supposed to open up the action guide, which tells us moves, but I don't need to know that, because I know how to do the moves here.
Yeah, in between each kingdom you get a little scene with Cappy where he tries to tell you how to do stuff that's in the game.
Only this one actually opens up the action guide, but the rest are just like, here's how to long jump, and it's like, I know that. But you can't skip it, so we deal with it. We can't read it anyways, it's in Chinese. So the first thing I'm going to do here is infiltrate the shop.
I love these little sombrero wearing dudes.
They're all so cold.
They're so cute.
So we're going to infiltrate the shop through the employees only entrance, because they all have to roll through here. So if I jump into this door, Mario just has a weird animation. He glides into the door. I don't know why that happens. It's just strange. So next we're going to go up to the top. Get this moon where the controller's going to rumble around where the moon is. But I don't really need to worry about that. It's right here. It's always here. Aw. Diving into the pipe is optimal. Okay, so now I'm gonna get this one. Next we're gonna go to the top of the dune. Maybe. Whoa, that was weird. Alright, so this game has some creatively named moons, but then there's this one, which is top of the big dune. Because it's at the top of the big dune. Next one is top of the stone archway. Can you guess why?
Is it, and just hear me out here, is it at the top of a stone archway?
Possibly.
Alright.
So we're gonna do like a mini skip here. Where I'm gonna jump on this icicle. And jump up here.
Nice. That is a lot trickier than it looks.
It's pretty difficult. Getting the jump to the icicle is kind of annoying. So next we're gonna get the alcove one. Oh. So this is quicksand. When you hop in it, Cappy's like, "Hey, this is quicksand. Jump." But diving is the fastest transporter over here. Possibly. Alright, so we're gonna skip this whole 2D section. It's not needed. Alright, so I tried to ground pound both boxes at once, just for convenience. But it unfortunately didn't work. So next we're gonna get this one. So Then we're gonna jump over here and get the checkpoint. Then we're gonna jump right out. I'm gonna teleport back there later. I don't need it yet. So we're gonna sink in quicksand, go into a secret alcove, and get the moon. So you're not really like locked into animation when you're out of a pipe, so I can just jump out of the pipe and get right to where I need to go. I'm going to be doing that again later in Wooded. So Sphinx asks us what Bowser wants. He wants a ring, whatever that is in Chinese. I don't know, it's the first option.
It's a really good thing they didn't decide to like rearrange the
I
order
know.
of the answers.
If it was random, that'd be kind of annoying. So now I'm just going to teleport back to where we just were. And then we're going to wrap up sand. So the first thing I'm going to do here is capture a bullet bill and break a box. These boxes are only breakable by bullet bills. Gonna do that. Then we're gonna grab another bullet bill and move to like the edge-ish. We're gonna go here, grab this one, and that's conveniently on the way to this tower where we're gonna slam into the wall, rip bullet bill, and then get these moons. So that chest gave me 50 coins, which is gonna be useful later. I'm gonna need 200 coins in total for the run, which really isn't that hard to get.
Yeah, it's not like Galaxy where coins are really sparse. There's coins everywhere in this
So
game.
I'm already at 230 coins. I'm good. As long as I don't die like 3 times. So now we have the best capture ability in the run. The cactus. Bye, cactus.
There's cactus.
So that's useful for 1 moon and 1 moon only. Never again to be used. So now we're going to go where the birds gather, because this is where the birds are gathering. And then this bird's coming right at us, so we're gonna hit him. He's gonna give us a moon.
Yeah, he flies in like a really big arc around the whole stage.
Yeah, he has a set pattern, so as long as I don't screw up too badly, he's always gonna be here. Now I'm gonna get the music notes.
This took me so many tries casually.
I think I got it with like 1 second left. So you're gonna get that. You can get the notes with Cappy, which is very helpful. And now we're gonna roll back to the Odyssey. Possibly. Slowly. I think this is faster than teleporting, but I'm not sure. I know some people teleport, some people roll. I don't know which is like the faster time, or if they're just very comparable that it doesn't really matter. So next we're gonna go to Lake Kingdom, where this is one of like the mini ones. I only need to get like around 8, and 3 of those come from a multi-moon anyways, so it's really not... It takes about like 4 minutes to do, including the boss. So Cappy gives us 2 options to go, and Lake Kingdom is the top option, so it's faster. Whatever. We're gonna get another split path too, and whichever was on top we're gonna take.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. You have to do both of them eventually.
Right. Okay. So the first thing we're gonna do is go right next to the Odyssey. Get the one in the sea, in the shore, I think it's called.
Yeah, there's one that's like right next to where you start.
Yeah, this one. So sometimes the glowing thing in the ground means a moon, sometimes it means coins, sometimes it means mini Goombas, so...
Yeah.
We're gonna jump here. Cappy says great jump, I think. He does it in English at least.
Yeah.
So if you shake while you throw Cappy, he can home in on things, which is really helpful for this, because I homed in on the zipper. If I missed it, I might have fallen. Who knows? So we're gonna get this one. Next we're gonna have a Cheep Cheep, who is extremely good in water, because he's a fish. Theoretically. Get the one that's right next to him. Next we're gonna get the one on Dory's back. Shout out to Dory, the top hat.
Did you know that fish can breathe underwater?
Fish never have to worry about air. Yeah, you're right. So I'm gonna spin here. You can also ground pound that, but spinning works just the same.
Yeah.
And that works. So I'm gonna grab this moon. This is the only moon that I've found that you can change the camera while you get it, for some reason. I don't know why you can't for literally any others. But I'm gonna go up here, kind of similar to Dino Skip. I'm gonna miss my input. Okay. Every time here, for like some weird reason, it just kills my input. Like, it does not let me dive. Maybe it's just like an overflow of like things in the area, like all those Goombas, but I really don't know. So this guy, his intended is to jump on his hat as he throws it at you, but we can just ground pound, jump, dive onto him. And then with almost all of these rabbit bosses, they're called Brutals, you can jump on their hat in their like transition cutscene or phase, and it cuts it completely short. So that's really helpful for this one, the green one, and the blue one later. So that's the end of Lake. Really not much to it. That looks like fun.
Some of the
Strange.
classic games runners are setting up like right next to us.
Yeah,
Setting up for Mega Man.
colors are a little off. All right.
Just a little bit.
So next up, we're going to go to the other option, which was Wooded. If you do Wooded first, you have to do Lake next, vice versa. It doesn't really matter.
This kingdom coming up always reminded me of Nier Automata, just in how it looks. Lots of like red metal stuff.
It's like an overgrown city, yeah.
Yeah.
This is one of my favorites.
Yeah. I agree. It's really pretty.
Yeah, it's just very fun. The movement's good. Once it picks up, the beginning area is kind of lame, but once you actually get into like the bulk of the kingdom, it's very fun. Skip these cutscenes. There's always 2 cutscenes as you transport. Then there's usually 1 cutscene as you enter the kingdom, and 1 more to show you like the main mission. There's about 4 cutscenes that need to be skipped. Smars is gonna exit the Odyssey. 1 more cutscene, and then we can go. Finally. All right. So first thing we're gonna get here is the rabbit. Kind of reminiscent of 64 and Galaxy. Catch the rabbit. He gives us the objective. Next, I'm gonna grab this not suspicious rock at all. Oh, it has a moon in it. Okay.
Oh wow.
Convenient. So if you you can kick that rock, but it takes like a lot of hits. If you hit it into another rock, it just instantly breaks it. I think that's intended, but I don't really know why. So every shop has a moon for sale, but we're only gonna buy it here and in one other kingdom because that's where it's most useful. So we bought the moon. It still counts towards our total. Next, we're gonna climb the waterfall here. Aw, Cappy, he didn't want to go there. Alright, climb the waterfall. Next we have a Hammer Bro. Pretending to be important, trying to stop our path, but we don't really care.
Yeah, he just misses.
Yeah,
he doesn't have very good tracking.
He just goes wherever. So, a lot of these moons I'm going to be getting aren't really the intended route. This one you're supposed to get the uproot, who we're about to get, to extend his legs and just climb up there, but you could do it with a well-timed jump too. This guy's the uproot. He's a lovely onion boy. He's also a stretchy onion boy. So he's not useful anymore. We'll use him later. So now we're going to take a long jump here into the lake.
Well, we just came from Lake Kingdom.
Oh no, we're going about in this lake. It's a different one.
Oh, gotcha.
This is where fuzzies are. Fuzzies are terrible. They're jerks.
They almost look like a Crash Bandicoot enemy to me.
Their design in this game is a little weird. So we're gonna get the first moon, the secret one, more or less. I'm not gonna take damage. Hey. Taking damage here is like necessary almost. It's super hard to do that without like taking damage. So I'm gonna mash ground pound out of this. Similar to the one in sand, you can act out of pipes like right away. And this helps me get a little extra height for getting up here. Now I'm just gonna climb this area. And we're gonna climb up here, grab another uproot, and then get this moon.
This is a pretty amazing section.
Shut up. No puns allowed. So now we're gonna take out this piranha plant, but we're not gonna collect his moon yet. There's one little detour we want to make first. And there's this one, which is also intended to be with the uproot, but we could just hit it by wall jumping and then dive into it. And now we're going to get the piranha plant, because that's going to trigger a short cutscene that we can't skip, so it's a little long. So Mario is always going to do this when it's like a story cutscene, more or less, to advance more or less the plot of the kingdom. So this activates this. This is going to get us closer to the boss. It's long.
Yeah, the moons in this game they're not entirely separated, but like there are certain like moons that you need to get before you can get other ones in the kingdom and stuff.
Right.
So some of them are just sort of like little progressions.
There's a category in this game. It's world peace, and what you do is you do all the like main storyline missions to bring peace to the kingdom, more or less. Alright, so you can just make the long jump to here. Now we're going to see our uproot friend for the last time. So he's going to be useful for 2 more moons here. So I'm going to get this moon, and then I'm going to, when you shake, he goes a little higher. And I can use that to skip most of the rest of this area. It's kind of precise. There's not too long to do it. I can do it like that, and then I can get this one, which requires you to use the motion controls. And he's now useless. Thank you, uproot. So now we can skip ahead, skip these stairs, and get to the boss area a little faster. So this boss is kind of trivial. We're not even gonna see his real attack. Yeah, he spits out gunk. But we're just going to hit him before he even has a chance to attack. So we're also going to see this guy again in another kingdom, but he's identical to this one. And that's it. We didn't get to see him do his attack. How sad. And that is the multi-moon for Wooded. Multi-moon warps us back to the Odyssey. It's the last moon we need. So conveniently, we're done. Beautiful. That's beautiful.
Mega Man setup crew continues to have technical difficulties.
They're gonna have difficulties until the end of the run. Okay.
Oh no.
Interesting.
Okay. So yeah, it should look fine on stream, but the runner gets, it looks like only blue.
You only get the component blue cable. Interesting. So that's the end of Wooded. Next we're gonna go to Metro, right? Right.
Yes.
Yeah, of course. Yes. See, the map says we're gonna go to Metro, so of course we have to go to Metro.
Yeah.
Nothing bad is gonna stop us.
Yeah.
There's not a kingdom in the middle that we're gonna go to. No. Come on. So surprise, in this cutscene we're about to skip, Bowser kind of, he makes an arrangement for us to meet. We're gonna meet in the Cloud Kingdom now.
Yeah. He wants to have a little tea party and invite us to his wedding.
Yeah, we're just having fun.
Oh yeah, for those who aren't aware of the deep lore of the Mario game, Bowser's trying to marry Princess Peach, and he's going to all these kingdoms to get stuff for his wedding.
Yep.
And our job is to go to all the kingdoms and try to ruin his wedding. So far, we're not doing an amazing job.
He's gotten all the stuff he needs. He's gonna get all the stuff he needs.
Yeah.
So what I can do here is I can use Cappy to actually grab his hat. and then we can just skip his entire phase.
Yeah, so normally after you grab his head, he jumps around and wastes a bunch of time.
Right.
But if you delay returning Cappy to you, then you can get really close to Bowser, like when you pick up Bowser's hat. And because you're already close to him, he's like, oh, this is the part where I get punched, and just doesn't do any of his attacks.
Well, you need to hit him before he like starts moving. So like I can just wait here and he'll still move, but if I hit him fast enough. Also, this is a great sequel to ARMS. I'm very happy. That was the first thing I said when I did this fight. I'm like, all right, this is just ARMS 2. Come on. And we're gonna be seeing this fight again later.
Yeah.
Also, if you grab the hat too close to Bowser, he'll just take it back from you. Okay. That was a good Bowser fight. We managed to skip all the phases there. Bowser's hair is luscious here.
Oh yeah.
He takes care of himself.
The side sweep is
Yeah.
just so good. I really like hip, young, fresh Odyssey Bowser.
So now after we beat Bowser, he still shoots us out of the sky. Now we're in Lost Kingdom. This place, I don't like this place.
It's a place.
It's difficult. There's a good amount of places where I can die and lose a lot of time.
Yeah.
So hopefully I won't. So I'm going to use this tree to do a triple jump. Theoretically. Okay, I was worried about bonking
Yeah,
there.
that was close.
That was really close. Alright. So we're just gonna get all the moons in order here. So when you grab a moon, you can reset your cap jump counter.
Don't square it away. Right.
I'm good. That was a little close.
That was a
He
little
was about
close.
to start.
If you get too close to the butterfly, it flies away and you can't get
Yeah.
it. So. Normally, we're kind of doing this kingdom like a little bit backwards. You're kind of supposed to go around it the other way, and like Cappy gets stolen from you by this vulture.
Yeah.
But we're gonna kind of come at the vulture from behind.
So all we need to do is actually just trigger his like attack scene or sequence. We don't actually have to kill him or do anything. As long as he's triggered and like is able to not be like idle, we don't have to worry about him at all.
Yeah.
So if I was to step on any ground like below his line of sight before this, Cappy would get snatched. But now we don't have to worry about him because we activated him. So now Mario's gonna form as a good platform to get bombed, which conveniently hits the block, which is the moon.
When you throw Cappy onto those enemies, Cappy's like, "What? I didn't take control of it. He grabbed me." And then the thing runs at you and explodes.
Yes.
So.
So doing that damage is a little faster because if you don't have full health when you grab a moon, it refills it, and that takes a tiny bit of time to just like show the animation. So it's a little faster, but really not by much.
This part's pretty consistent, but it still scares me.
It scares me too. So we're gonna Death Warp here because we didn't pick up any checkpoints. When we die, we're gonna go back to the last checkpoint, which is the Odyssey, which is exactly where we need to go. So that was actually a very good loss.
Yeah.
I'm kind of surprised I didn't die.
Very clean.
Oh, okay. So that's lost, and now we can actually go to Metro.
For real this time.
Yes, this is really gonna be Metro, I swear. So now the Odyssey's repaired for the first time. Spoilers.
Well, isn't this the second time? Because it gets repaired in like Cascade. Like, right at the
Technically,
beginning?
yeah. This is the first time it gets destroyed.
Yeah, like wrecked by Bowser.
By Bowser.
Yeah. It's totally not going to get destroyed by Bowser again. Never.
Sees Cuphead over there. I'm not ready. I'm doing Cuphead later at around like 6 p.m. and I'm not ready.
It's going to be fine. It's
Yeah,
going to be fine.
We'll be good. So, in a nighttime Metro, as we call it, there's a big worm on top of the City Hall, which we need to take care of. Oh. So what we're gonna do here is just jump really high and get on top of this building. Nice. Then I'm gonna jump from here into this girder, hopefully. Okay.
Nice.
Yeah. So that's gonna get this moon. There's only a couple moons you can get in nighttime Metro. And this one's more or less on the way to where we need to go. And it doesn't help later, so we just get it now. There's going to be one more moon on the right here that we're not going to get yet. We're just going to get that later. It seems convenient, but not yet. So that's that was that. Now we have the City Hall interior, where we get one more moon. Gonna get one more moon here, and then jump to the end, which is risky. So we're gonna climb up this pole with wall jumps.
Yeah, you can shimmy up a bit, but it's slower.
It's a lot slower, yeah. Come on. Oh boy, there we go. So I'm gonna jump from here, wait for the camera to rotate a little bit, throw Cappy, and then jump to the exit. Alright, that was good. So now we're gonna activate this checkpoint. I'm gonna warp back here later. And next we're gonna fight the Mecha Wiggler. I'm gonna cut this a little short. It saves very little time, but it's still helpful. So you can trigger the fight a little faster. So now we have the tank. Oh boy. This tank does not control that well. Aw, he moved. Come on. Really? That hit it. That hit it too. Come on.
Shouts to Botchman from Super Metroid.
There we go.
First try.
Yeah. So I can 2-cycle this boss, but it's kind of tricky.
Yeah.
You need to like be very accurate with shots. This tank moves very, very slow.
Depending on how the worm moves,
Yeah.
you can 2-cycle it more easily or more difficultly.
Right. I'm trying to minimize the amount he moves here. Am I gonna take damage? No. Hello, worm. Aw, he hit me.
Oh,
It was the it was like the wormhole thing. That guy, purple. But I'm more or less minimizing how much he moves, which saves a bit of time.
Yeah.
So now he's gonna come back, shoot some fireballs, and now he's stronger. Hopefully, he gives me like a good pattern. I can 2-cycle him. That might happen. Take damage. Almost. I'm gonna miss the 2-cycle. That's fine. Pick up the health. I'll lose it right there. This fight is scary because he likes to shoot fireballs, and the fireballs home in on you, which is terrifying.
Casually, you can get a super heart. You don't really see it in the speedrun, but it essentially increases your max health to 6, like in Galaxy.
Right. So I'm gonna take
this. Makes the fight a lot safer.
I'm gonna take this a little safer here. All right.
Yeah.
And there.
Oh,
and there.
There
Okay. So that's the Mecha Wiggler fight. Kind of slow, but I wanted to take it safe and not die. So now that we've cleared Metro Kingdom of the threat, now we can get daytime Metro, and then we can get the rest of the moons.
Yeah, the lore is that the worm was like sucking all of the power out of the city,
Yes.
which also makes it nighttime and raining for some reason.
Apparently. Yeah, when I don't have power, it's always nighttime and rainy.
Good point.
Obviously, come on. So, now we have daytime Metro. More or less just good movement here is needed. No real tricks. I'm gonna get this one moon on top here. Maybe. There we go.
Go for the YOLO jump.
No, I can't do that normally. It does also loses time. All right, so when you do that, there's a lot of lag. So moving the camera kind of mitigates it. So now what I'm gonna do is
This tow truck is impossible to control.
I'm gonna try and do a skip here. I don't think I'm gonna get it. I'll go for it still. Come on. There we go. No. No. Kidding me? There we go. So
There we go.
sometimes if you get the right angle, you can more or less get the car into the corner and then back up and you just get the moon.
Yeah.
Because that car controls awfully.
Yeah, you use one stick to accelerate and decelerate and the other stick to turn, but you can only turn while you're moving.
But it's only it's only this car. Like, there's the RC car challenge later. That was really weird. The motion control flicked it for me. So the aim of that was to hop onto this bench here to talk to this lonely guy. But yeah, the RC car challenge it controls a lot better than that one. So I don't know. So now we're gonna talk to this mysterious old man. He's gonna give us a moon. Thanks. Never gonna see you again.
Yeah, he talks about how like nobody in the city stopped to talk to him,
Wait.
but we did.
Why would you? Like, I wouldn't sit on a bench next to a weird guy. Like, come on. All right. So next I'm going to teleport back to the rooftop. We're gonna get 5 or so moons there. First one is how do they take out the trash? Which I agree. How do they take out this trash? Why is it here? Whatever. They just wanted filler, I guess.
It's a trash tower, dude.
I guess so. So the cap jump reset is very helpful here, because I could just not have to worry about any solid ground below me. Same with one down here too. So first we're gonna go to the top of the tower slowly. Okay, that. Oh, hello Mario. What are you doing? Hello Mario. What the heck?
The hardest
There we
trick in
go.
the game.
Jump. All right. Sometimes he just throws Cappy, because motion controls are used for a lot of things at the same time.
Yeah. If you flick the Joy-Con too aggressively, then it throws Cappy and.
Yeah. All right. So I'm probably gonna miss it because I threw Cappy. There we go. Oh no. All right. So I'm gonna snipe this.
Come on, first try.
Got it.
Nice.
So next we're gonna go into this building. He's gonna long fall. All right.
This is the best moon.
I love this moon. So what you're supposed to do is go on top of all the nice people, but we don't need to. We're gonna bonk first. All you have to do is just roll to the right, and you get through all of them. Cause why not? I guess.
None of them like walking next to the wall, so
Yeah, I guess
just
so.
Squeeze in between them.
I love that camera. It's just completely blind. Ah. Oh, that was not where I want to go. There we go. Alright, so now we're going to do the last 3 in Metro. So what we should have been doing in the story is talk to Pauline here, who's the mayor of New Donk City. And she's going to ask us to get 4 band members for the festival. Really need to get 2, because they're really slow. This voice acting is also the best in the game by far. This guy's just jamming out here. Now we're gonna leave. So every time you get one of the band member moons, it teleports you to inside the city hall. And now we're gonna get this guy. This is all that remains of the Mecha Wiggler. Poor guy. And we hit him again for good measure.
Just wait, double tap, double tap.
Yeah. Now we're gonna talk to this guy. Yay! He's saying yay because we finished Metro, obviously.
Yeah. Excited for us.
Now we're gonna teleport back to the Odyssey and be done. Maybe. Alright. So that's the end of Metro. Next up we have Snow Kingdom. Again, we're gonna be given like a choice where to go, and snow's faster, so we're gonna do that. It's just a lot of waiting in between kingdoms.
Yeah, a lot of downtime.
Yeah. Alright, finally.
And we're off.
So, right away here, it's winter. There's a big snowstorm. We're gonna go see our friend Captain Toad, who's fashioned himself a nice snow cave.
Yeah, so Captain Toad is in some like little, often like a hidden alcove, like in every single level.
He's in every kingdom.
Yeah, so if you can go find him, he'll give you a moon, and then he usually says something to the effect of, "How do I get home now?"
In this one, he just says it's so cold.
In this one, he just talks about how cold it is.
I feel bad.
Yeah. I'd feel more bad for Captain Toad if he didn't do it to himself.
Yeah, right?
He chooses to go to these
He got
places.
himself here. In Lake Kingdom, he's all the way at the bottom of the
Yeah, he's like
the
in
water.
a little cave under the lake.
And he's just, how do I get out of here?
Yeah.
That's on you. How did you get in here? I mean, there's also a pipe leading him out, so I mean,
Yeah.
he really had to. That's Captain Toad. That's all he's useful for. So now we're going to enter Shiveria Town.
Yeah, so there's like a little leap of faith into this big pit here.
Yeah.
And there's a couple of those throughout the game where you have to just jump into pits and it goes to places.
Pretty much.
I really want one of them to just kill you.
Like that one. Just, oh no.
Like just one of them just kills you.
This is part of the story, but you die.
Yeah.
Oh, come on. This is a wall jump.
Nice
Alright.
wall jumps. Nice wall jumps.
Let's throw the boxes away. So next we're going to buy the moon again. It's very convenient. And we have enough coins.
These little Eskimo things are also really cute.
I love them. So I was standing here in a run last time, and I talked to the guy on the right. I was standing directly in front of the yellow one, but I activated the purple.
Purple guy really wanted to sell you
He really wanted
his
his-
Snow Kingdom exclusive items.
I don't have enough coins, dude. Sorry. So now what I'm gonna do is jump off of this ice cream treat thing. Okay. I was not facing the right way. Oh, missed the wall jump by like a frame. Okay. This should not be that hard. There we go. There we go.
There we go.
When you throw Cappy in the air and then pick him up and jump again, you like spin, which is sometimes helpful, usually isn't. So if you're gonna get this one, I'm really surprised I got that.
Yeah, that was like right on the edge.
And now for the main story, you're supposed to go through these four tunnels, and you do the stuff there. But we're only going through like more or less 2.5 of them.
Yeah.
Each of them have 2 moons. This is kind of slow. All right. Okay.
This little X always reminded me of like Animal Crossing.
Pretty much. It's just like,
the thing
hey,
on the symbol when something's buried there.
hey, do something here. Yeah. X marks the spot. Okay. I did not expect the side flip. I thought I would just jump. So we're required to capture this guy to take out the Spinies.
Yeah.
I can dismount him before the moon spawns for like a very, very tiny time save.
Gotta save those frames.
Of course. So that's another story mission. So we're gonna see this one more time. Alright. Maybe. If you ground down through pipes, you go down a little faster. Same with rolling into them. You get like a different animation and a different sound. So next up, we're gonna see Goomba stacking for the first time.
This is one of my favorite parts of this game. The
So,
leaning tower of Goombas.
so you can both stack Goombas, and Goombas on ice do not slip. So they're very nice. So I ran over that circle just to spawn that first before I picked up this guy. If you shake the Joy-Con, you can do a high jump, which is helpful. Else you would have to do 2 jumps. So now, the intended route here is to hit this like big pillar that's right above me, but you can just skip this completely. Like, I feel like they should not have spawned the moon until you do like the thing on top, but it's always here, so you can just skip the entire thing.
I
Why
feel
not?
Like cap jumping is tricky enough.
But it's not that hard.
It's not hard, but it's something that,
I don't think like the very, very casual person would be doing, I guess.
yeah, if you don't know that it exists, you probably wouldn't think to try it.
Probably. It's in the action guide, so it's not like a secret tech.
That is
Like
true.
there are a couple like secret techs in here. Like shaking makes the poles go faster. There's a couple other things. skip this flower because we don't really need it.
I was always wondered how that flower is able to grow amidst all this like snow and ice and stuff.
It was transplanted.
Oh, okay, cool.
And that's the last move we need in Snow Kingdom. Teleport back to the Odyssey, and we're done. So next is Seaside. Yes, that one.
I like Seaside.
Seaside's pretty fun.
Pretty.
Yeah, it's kind of bad casually because it's just very big and there's a lot of stuff underwater and water levels always suck, but it's fun to run because the route is very streamlined. So there's no like warping or going back and forth. So we're at 85 moons. We're gonna get 124 in total, just because that's the required amount. So unlike games like Super Mario 64, there is no minimum to get to the final kingdom. You just need to get as many in, like, get as many required in one kingdom. They don't carry over. So if I was to say get 30 moons in somewhere that required 10, the next kingdom would still require however many it requires. It wouldn't be minus 20.
Yeah.
Which is interesting. But
given that there's a lot more moons in this game than in like there are stars in SM64,
right.
I don't blame that decision.
Yeah.
I think it works well for this game.
Yeah.
Because there's like how many moons in total? It's like over 500, right?
There's 880 unique moons.
Yeah.
And you can get up to as many as you want, depending on how many you buy. So this jump is kind of finicky. I bonked by a pixel there. Come on. There we go. That's definitely it. Yeah. So that jump is kind of awkward sometimes. Then we're gonna go to another one of the rumbly floors, maybe, if the camera wants to even show us. It's right here.
The snail cheers you on after you pick it up.
Good job, you found it. I'm just sitting here because I don't know where it is. I need you to find it for me.
I'm chilling.
So this is one of my favorite moons to do.
It
just looks really cool. Nice. And then the cap jump is super helpful here too, because I can just do this and leave. And that just looks really cool.
Yeah. Like never touch the floor beneath the moon.
Basically. You don't need to worry about it. So now we're going to get another set of notes here, but this time with a rocket flower. Rocket flowers let you run on water. And also just go really fast in general. Jumping there carries your momentum right into the moon. Okay, I almost missed it. I'm just always going to throw Cappy there just in case. Next we're going to grab this guy, who's useful for one thing, and that's fast movement. Sorry, guy. You're just not helpful. And then we're going to kill him. Alright, now we have the Cheep Cheep, who's actually important. So we're going to go to this... Oh yeah, speaking of hidden tech, if you press both Y and B at the same time, you go faster. You do like a little dash with Cheep Cheep. That's not told, I don't think, anywhere. Which I don't really see why, because it's helpful. But anyways.
This game's really weird about like what stuff it tells you about and what it doesn't.
It is. So we're going to get Cheep Cheep stuff. Gonna go to the under the dangerous ceiling, because there's a lot of scary stuff here, I guess. Whoa, I think I hit them. I hope so. Yeah.
To be fair, when I'm like swimming in a lake and I feel seaweed brush against my leg, it's probably the most frightening experience.
But is it on the ceiling and is it sentient?
I think that would just make it more scary.
True. So we're gonna spin these things. They're gonna spawn seaweed, but they're not gonna be an issue because when you spawn the moon, they all disappear for some reason. They're just no longer a threat. And now we're gonna get our last moon. And the random fish bonk, that always happens. Alright, and that's Seaside. Teleport back to the Odyssey again, bank the moons, and then we wait. Next is Luncheon Kingdom, which is very fun to do. Also, once you actually start doing it correctly. At me.
Luncheon Kingdom always makes me hungry, which is not helping because I haven't had lunch yet.
So So Luncheon Kingdom is a food kingdom, if you could not tell by the title. Digital food, more or less.
I'm waiting for holographic meatloaf to become a reality.
Soon.
Soon.
Soon. So the first jump I'm going to do here is get to the salt pile, which is actually kind of difficult. It's that one on the bottom right there.
You can hear Cuphead music in the
Me
background.
too.
It's coming.
I have a couple hours.
Yeah.
I'm not going to practice, but I have a couple hours. Alright, so I'm going to let this speak for itself. Next time. Again. Okay. I'm too close to the wall, I guess. There we go. So that's a kind of a tricky jump. It's kind of annoying. Alright. Now we're good. Okay. I'll take the bonk. So you can actually jump up here and get to the boss platform. Now we're going to see the guy that we fought in Wooded. He's just as free as last time. Very easy. Alright, that's 2. And 1 more. Done. Okay. That's never an issue. So, we're gonna get the moon, a bridge is gonna spawn, but we're never actually gonna use it. There's no need. We're gonna go right down to the left, and there's a secret door-ish thing. I don't really know what to call it.
The door with a little thing in it.
Yeah, it's kind of like a secret, sunshine, but with more moons, with more things to do. And you don't lose Cappy. There are some places where you do lose Cappy, but this is not one of them. So yeah, those doors have a golden hat on them, and you hit them with Cappy. That's that. So that was a good jump. Sometimes if the camera is not kind, these are all blind jumps, which kind of sucks. So I'm gonna do another jump here. Get up to this green mountain thing.
Yeah, I can never tell what this colorful stuff is supposed to be.
I don't know. I think it's just general mountains.
Yeah. Vaporwave mountains. Get some nice neon gradients.
I like it.
Me too. Very good.
So I'm gonna get this moon in the mountainside. I don't even remember what that's called. Jump over here.
So
Now I'm gonna use Cappy. And he's gonna break a box with a moon in it.
nice camera there.
Yeah, you can't even see it. The more or less intended way is to ground pound it, which used to be done, but doing it with Cappy is just a lot faster. That was too short.
Almost.
Alright, there we go. Layup god. Mario's so happy there. Alright. So now I'm gonna do another bit of movement. Movement in this game is just amazing. Aww. Silly bonk. Checkpoints also heal health.
Yeah.
I'm actually very slow on the cycle here. Alright. So next we're going to use this lava bubble to climb the waterfall, climb a wall, and then we're just gone. So getting momentum off of these capture abilities is kind of like a recurring theme.
Yeah.
Oh, I did not want to capture him. That is the only useful side flip in the game. Now we're gonna grab a hammer bro, who's great.
Pan bro.
And bro, and he throws lots of fans. As fast as you can press the button or shake.
You can throw them faster if you do Motion control
Aw, silly Cappy. Oh,
Oh my god, don't die.
I'm not going to die. I'm going to play it safe.
Alright. It's fine.
There we go. Hits the lava. Alright. Whew. Clearly a very difficult part of the game. So next we're gonna grab another lava bubble, light the candle in the middle here, do some other stuff, then we'll be done. Actually, no, the best capture build in the game is coming up soon. Cactus is only second best. Nice. So that spawns a moon. Because, sure.
Come on, baby, light my fire.
Sometimes the Spiny is a jerk, but he's good this time. So you have another one here. And here is a scary moon to do. So what I'm going to do is jump up to here, hit this guy. Now, this part's scary. I've never missed that, but it scares me every time.
This looks scary.
Yeah, because you're kind of just diving into like a really thin bit of lava. Alright, so what I can do here is throw Cappy right out of the pipe. He attaches. Now we're going to long jump to this moon. Grab that. Change the camera. And I'm going to do another blind Cappy throw here. That was weird. This is the best capture ability. You have one move, Twitch. Come on. Alright, and that's luncheon.
Is there supposed to be like a boss fight there?
No, there's a boss fight after this.
Right.
Which is weird, because they just give you a free multi-moon just for getting up there.
Yeah.
So if I was to go back now, this chicken would want to fight me. That's a disturbing chicken.
It's a character.
Yeah. Okay. That's luncheon. And that was the last like real kingdom that we're gonna get a lot of moons in.
For those fake poser kingdoms.
Also, if you haven't really played the game yet, everything after this is basically spoilers, so look away. I guess.
Spoil the deep Mario lore.
The unnecessary lore of this game.
I mean, like, we skip all the cutscenes and all the text is in Chinese.
That's fair, but like,
still,
you still see the stuff.
Yeah, you still see the stuff that happens.
So, we're gonna go to Bowser's Kingdom, but Bowser has other plans again.
Yeah.
He's gonna shoot us out of the sky with something.
He's got a big airship.
Yeah, he's got a new friend, let's say. His friend is named Dark Souls. Bowser found a new game to play. So,
Bandai Namco very briefly considered having Nintendo make Dark Souls 4. They still had some assets left around from their original Dark Souls 4 demo reel, which
and we have this guy.
This guy.
A realistic dragon. No, this is the Dark Souls in Mario games.
This is the Dark Souls of Mario games.
So what he's gonna do is
Oh man.
do this. And he's gonna throw his head down. I'm gonna get on here earlier by taking damage. And you hit the swords on his head and then ground pound him.
Yeah, it kind of wants you to hit him on his head, like underneath the hat.
I don't really think it matters.
But yeah,
From what I've found, you can hit him wherever.
Yeah, as long as you pulled off the keys, it seems like you can just hit him wherever you want, and it doesn't matter.
Okay, this is it's actually preview of Skyrim on Switch.
How many different jokes can we make about this one dragon boss?
Enough. This game is basically just puzzle and dragon.
Shouts to the Fire Emblem run right before us. That game had dragons in it, right?
I think so.
Yeah. They killed the dragon at the end.
Yeah. It's just an intro to Fire Emblem.
Should have put this game before Fire Emblem.
Yeah, right? This leads into it perfectly.
Yeah. Beautiful segue.
Alright, I'm gonna miss the sub 1 Ruin, but that's okay. No, this is called Ruined Kingdom.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, exactly.
If you have a bad Ruined, your run is ruined. Honestly, this fight is very easy for what it is.
Yeah, like, there really isn't a whole lot to say about it.
It's
like,
basically just waiting, and then going on top of him, hitting his swords, and ground pounding him.
Yeah.
There's like one real boss fight in this game, and that's going to come up at the end of the next kingdom. Hopefully I won't screw up on it, but we'll see. Alright. That's the end of Ruined.
Yep. It's a boss fight and nothing else.
Yep, it is one boss fight, and you get 3 moons. You only need 3 moons. There is one more you can get here, but you don't. Obviously. If you can get 3 moons in here before the fight, that'd be very good, but there's only 1.
No. Yeah, that fight's just really long.
Yeah.
It's just so much waiting.
It's mainly waiting.
Waiting and dodging purple electricity attacks.
Even then, it's not that hard.
Yeah, they're not hard to dodge, actually.
You could just walk in their way. Like, they try and home in on you, but they're really not that good at it.
Yeah, and like while the boss is spawning, you have time to get every single heart out of the ground. So like, there's always health available.
Yeah. If you take 7 hits from that boss, there's an issue. Alright, so now we have Bowser's Kingdom. Which is my favorite aesthetically.
Yeah.
It just looks great.
I agree.
We also see the Pokeboys. Oh, it's the Pokeboys. I should start doing that more. Doing 1 jump instead of 2.
This guy's fun.
He's a thwomp. Now he's dead. That's the only one we'll actually fight that's required.
Yeah.
There's one more we're gonna encounter, but we just bypass him. He's not a big deal. They're very slow. Alright. So that's the I don't remember what that's called. Stomp the Thwomp. Sure. Let's go back to 64.
It's a good name.
So next we have Smart Bombing, where we're gonna use the Pokio to push some bombs. Alright. So, these are moon fragments. They're everywhere. But, these are the first times we get them.
Yeah. Every kingdom has a move fragment moon. You get the 5 moon fragments. It's kind of like the red coin stars in SM64 a little bit.
Cappy can conveniently get them. Ooh. Alright, I got the slow one there.
Yeah, you can like grab Cappy with that midair without having to jump on top. Or grab the moon shard with Cappy.
Yes.
While you're midair.
So I'm gonna spawn that, but I don't really want it yet. Instead I'm gonna poke my nose into this suspicious hole. Ugh. And we get a moon from it, so it's all okay.
Yeah, you know, it worked out well.
Then we're gonna get the moon here. Then there's one more moon after this that I can't forget. I always forget it.
Don't forget the moon.
I mean, there's a backup if I do forget it, but I don't really want to worry about that.
It's especially easy to miss. It's like just past these doors.
Yeah, it's on the
right. There's a bunch
right.
of sets of doors that you walk through, and for all the other ones you just blast right through the doors. But nah, for this one,
you can do this before, but it's kind of difficult, and I'm not really gonna risk it.
Yeah.
So it's not. It doesn't really lose that much time, like if any.
Yeah.
So we're gonna ground pound jump, wall jump, dive. When you're on the ground and you grab Cappy and you jump, you do like a bigger jump, which is kind of useful. It also just looks cool. Okay. No!
Ah!
How'd that happen? I tried to do a like a Cappy jump, but He had other plans.
Cappy wanted to ride the Electricity Express a few more times.
He loves electricity.
Mario's face is really great when he's in that little shock form.
Right?
I don't think we'll get to see it during this run, but it looks really good if you ever play the game.
You see it at the beginning. So now we have our brutal fights again. This one's a new one.
Yeah.
She throws bombs. We hit them back. Hit her. And we can make her face shorter, not by jumping on her, but she's gonna throw bombs. And we're gonna hit them back at her. And that shortens the face. Yeah. So this is gonna repeat 3 times. So I'm walking into her because she's gonna push back, which makes it a lot easier to hit. All right, that's 2. One more. Oh, okay. How did I not take damage there? I rolled right into her. Okay, this is fine. So next we're gonna fight the green hat guy again, where it's the exact same as the first one, except he just has a lot more hats.
He has a lot more hats.
Yeah. So
he played a lot more Team Fortress 2 and
yeah,
more hats.
he actually has a towering pile of hats now.
Yeah.
So getting this skip is super difficult. I missed it by 1 hat. So alternatively, you can just hit his hat twice, or just wait a while. So he's gonna do this breakdance move, but we can hit him during it. I never knew that. That was messy. Okay. Yes, this was not a great fight, but it's very difficult to get this like perfect.
Yeah.
Okay, that's fine. I really don't need to worry about taking damage. I see him to spin again. There we go. That's good. I didn't die. It's okay.
Hey, to the other side in one piece.
Yes. 1:16:38. Yeah. It's not the best, but it's pretty good. I'm really happy with it.
Yeah. It's a respectable PB.
Yeah, I got it last night actually. If I have a good mecha, this can be easily PB pace, but that's the hard part. So this boss fight coming up is very difficult.
Yeah.
There's the intended way is pretty easy, but doing it the faster way is tricky.
Yeah.
You'll see when you get there. When we
We'll explain when it gets there.
Yes. So first we have the climb. Shout out to Super Metroid.
That's Super Metroid.
Whatever. There we go. I'll take
That
that.
jump always scares me.
I've actually never done that jump. I always used to like take it like the safe route. Oh no. He's fine. I'm not gonna take damage here. So, if you shake the controller, you go really high.
Yeah.
That's more hidden tech that the game is hiding from you.
You can use it to get up these walls without having to go on all the moving things.
Right.
To like the one that you just climbed, you can skip a lot of the rotating circles by just doing longer jumps.
Right. Oh, nice bonk.
Nice bonk.
Alright. Time for mecha. It's fun.
Yeah.
Alright, so the intended way is to wait for a Pokio, then hit the bombs into the legs, then climb it, and then hit them.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna get the Pokio once, hopefully.
So yeah, you normally use the bombs to blast the armor off the legs, and then it's a surface that can be climbed by the Pokio's
Right.
nose, beak. That
Beak.
thing.
It's a beak.
Normally after you kill one of the rabbits on top of Mecha, then it'll like buck you off. It bucks you off right when you blast it, and then it'll try to buck you off again when it starts doing its attacks again, like right there. But with good cap jumps, then you can stay back on top of it, nice, and
That's
you
one.
can sort of skip cycles
next
of
one's
like
the
getting
hardest
Pokios
one.
and stuff. Yeah, this is
I
the
think I
really
missed
tricky
it.
one. This one.
I missed it.
Yeah.
Help, help, help! Oh,
That's fine.
that's super difficult. That third one is very difficult. I am not gonna take damage here. No, no, no. Oh no. Dying here loses multiple minutes.
Yeah.
No, he's gonna go center on the third one, so it's fine. Okay, so now I need to wait for the Pokio again.
Yeah. If you had a Pokio, then you can climb up those little circles on the side.
Yeah,
where it,
it's
like,
still
vents itself.
very difficult because they're only open for so much time.
Yeah, it's still hard.
These ropes are kind of annoying.
You can climb up this thing without the Pokeo by like doing, but you like get yourself stuck in its kneecap.
Yeah.
And you're able to like keep jumping up, but it's really difficult.
It's very tricky. At 180. Can I do this? Probably not. Oh, almost.
Almost.
Oh no, I'm not gonna take damage here. Oh my god. Oh, good.
That was scary.
Good gravy. Oh.
Goodness gracious.
Alright. So, they're gonna give me the top one to hit, but I'm not gonna hit that yet.
Yeah.
I'm going to hit this one. Just because I want to. I think I missed it. Yeah, I missed it.
Yeah,
I need to get out of here before I take damage. Not even worth trying there. Where is the rock? There it is. Alright, so I missed that cycle, which is kind of slow, but it's still pretty okay.
Yeah, it's not that big a deal.
No. I can possibly make it up later. Probably not. Because I need to wait for another walk cycle here too.
Yeah.
But yeah, doing this mecha without bird is pretty tricky.
Yeah.
Come on. That's fine. That did not help at all. My god, he wants to step on me. I don't want to die here. Come on. That would be bad.
Please don't die.
He's not going to walk again, is he? Yep, he is. This is really slow. If I
Just
die,
to Shadow of the Colossus.
basically, I'm going to take this super safe. I can't. I can take it here. Okay, we're good.
Nice.
Ooh,
Nice.
that was scary.
Boy. Don't get killed.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
Of all of that.
That was almost scary.
Okay, so that
There we
was
go.
not a great mecha, but that's alright.
Didn't die.
Yes, I did not die. That saved like 4 minutes. Ooh. Hey, this has been a deathless run outside of the intentional death. That's
Yeah.
good. Okay. Now we get fireworks with their faces on it. Yeah, we're not going to see them again. They do show up later, but not where we're going. Okay. So now, we're going to go to the final kingdom, in which we go to the moon.
Shouts to Gurren Lagann and probably some other things. Neil Armstrong.
Neil Armstrong?
Yeah, he went
The
to
moon?
the moon.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Now we're going to go to the moon. Bowser's already set up base there, so
Yeah.
yeah. Conveniently, we get also warp back to the Odyssey. Our mecha, the Odyssey. Alright, so that's the 124th moon. Now we're ready to finish up the Odyssey and go to the moon. So the moon is kind of not important at all. Most of the time here is spent in the final part. So what we're going to do is something called moon skip, which is a difficult skip to skip the moon caves, which are required to actually progress. Which is where you find the Cascade boss again, actually. She's at the end of that. So what we're going to do is we're going to go to the back, where a Sphinx is waiting for us. We can... Actually, no, we can't do anything. If we were to talk to him, he would say, "Don't you have better things to do?" And you're supposed to say yes. Because you're supposed to go be saving Peach instead of talking to Sphinxes. So we're not going to talk to him, but we're going to use his head as a platform. And I'll let it speak for itself. It's kind of abusing wall jumping areas on the walls. And it's pretty precise. So hopefully I can get it in the first couple tries.
It's one of those tricks where it's like totally fine if you miss it a couple times.
Oh yeah. It loses a good amount of time, but not too much.
Yeah. It's very tricky and very finicky.
Yes.
We'll see.
Sometimes it works. Sometimes it doesn't work on the exact same place again. I'm gonna grab this rocket flower for a little bit of boost. Convenient. Moon gravity is also what lets us get this skip.
Yeah. Here's our Sphinx.
Alright. So we need to stand right around the center. That's not going to do it, I don't think. No. So I was a little too far to the left there. It's very specific on where you need to be. That might do it. No, almost. Again, to the left. It's kind of hard to set up. Like, once you're getting to that first wall jump. That's it. There we go. Third try, that's good.
That's good.
Maybe not fall, though. So now, we skip all the moon caves. And now we're going to go into the chapel, where the wedding is conveniently going on. But we're going to crash it. Peach is actually just fighting with Bowser about the ring still, which is the size of her.
Yeah.
The ring came from the Sand Kingdom.
Yeah, it was like the thing.
But yeah, everything from all the places is here. Yeah. So now we have the final Bowser fight, where it's going to start with him throwing a hat at me right away, because cutscenes. I missed it.
Yeah, it's too far away.
Yeah, it's tricky to get that first one. I need to long jump.
Yeah, you can see what Bowser looks like when you don't
Yeah.
get the hat skip.
And he laughs at you because he's a jerk.
Shouts to Mike Tyson's Punch-Out.
Hello, Bowser. So now he's going to throw fire at us, where the fire does not really have a hitbox, and I can just long jump through it. As long as I'm off the ground when it passes me, I'm not going to get hit.
Yeah, it looks like it's got an area, but it's just it's a flat
only
plane
on the ground.
That hurts you.
So this is basically identical to the first fight.
He spins his tail at you when you punch
Yeah,
him.
so that was too close, and he's just going to grab his hat back. Thankfully, he only throws his hats again and doesn't repeat his jumping or anything. Kind of specific. Okay. Sure, I'll take that. I don't think you can break those. Probably not. That would make sense.
It looks like that. They're like made of metal and fire and stuff.
Alright, that's two. One more. So now he's going to throw 5 fires at me. First one was only 3. Right through the fire. 4. 5. Yeah, Mario doesn't want to get burned here. That was a good pattern. Please work. Thank you. He was off the ground when I hit him. So this last one, he's going to do 3. Hit him again, he's going to throw up a shield again. 1 more, and then we're done. So that's the Bowser fight. Didn't go too great, but it's alright. So now we're going to... Peach gets destroyed. So here's the escape sequence. So, fitting with the theme of the game, we're going to capture Bowser. Now we're going to escape with Bowser. Shaking throws a fireball, which is good for long-range hits.
Does it do the same amount of damage as clawing, or is it different?
Yeah, it still breaks. Well, it really doesn't do damage, it just breaks the thing.
Yeah.
But it's just good for long range.
I
I
missed
missed
these
that.
little cheddar cheese nuggets.
There we go. So, you can triple jump up that, or you can double jump and, like, claw. Because the claw kind of gives you a bit more momentum. This 8-bit section is, not fun. There's a skip that was found that you can skip, like, save, like, 2 seconds. But it's difficult, and don't know it and not gonna do it. Alright. This should be good. I'm dead. I'm dead. I'm not dead. Let's go.
Whew.
Oh,
That was close.
that is scary. Alright. Alright, now we have anime.
Time for anime.
This should be a sub 120, which is what I was going for. If I'm lucky. So, when I'm running to this, I can throw fireballs at that first pillar. Because you need to break all 4 pillars and then hit the middle. So I can just get this before I even get to it, which is helpful. Come on. There's a pit right here that I can fall into. Because jerk move by the developers, I guess.
Have you ever lost a run to that pit?
I have not. Not yet.
Not yet.
And this is not the run.
Soon.
Soon. Yeah, I'll definitely hit it eventually. Why? I'll say it. It's kind of weird.
Yeah, coming up on time.
Yeah, coming up on time in the next like 30 seconds. RIP sub 120 actually.
Yeah.
Oh well, this takes a long time to break. It's 12 hits. Okay. Now we're gonna become a power line. And time. Okay.
Almost sub 120.
I'm happy with the time still. So that's Super Mario Odyssey. Made some mistakes, but follow me on Twitch. I'll show myself. No shame. Yeah, I've been playing Odyssey for the past while, and definitely will continue. So that's that. I'll leave the credits on for a little while.
This is Speedrun Rochester at the EGS LAN party, right?
Yeah. Yes.
That's where we're at.
All right.
Coming up is Mega Man All Stages.
Mega Man 1 All Stages.
By
Yes.
Proto Magic Girl, so stay
Cool.
tuned for that.
All right.